Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 21 franchise mode here in Newark, New Jersey. In the previous episode, we completed the 2027 off-season free agency, draft, re-sign phase, all that jazz, but we were put into a predicament before that. Cap space was a problem, but we did, in fact, make it work. Surprisingly, we are $4-ish million above the cap ceiling. Below the cap ceiling? Is it? Above the cap floor means like you're the Arizona Coyotes, poverty. Sorry, I was just thinking about that. Sorry. Great start to the episode, Owen. Great start to the episode. But you know what? No more talking. I mean, plenty more talking. You got about 40 more minutes of me, 50 more minutes of me. Not sure how much of the season we are going to do, but let's go ahead and show you the 2027-2028 New Jersey Devils. Yes, there are some changes, and I got a lot of great suggestions from two MVPs. Tomas, can't pronounce his last name. I won't even try. I don't want to butcher it. And then you got Nate Wood, the GM, Assistant GM of the Year award. He could go build plenty of great teams, but he helps me. I'm pretty sure I have followed his lineup suggestion to a T. Power play, penalty kill, I played around with, see if anything worked. But there's a few changes. Yes, Nico Hischier is out on the third line again, and that might be a problem. We just signed him to a 7-year deal, which we probably won't make it to the end of that deal because cap space is a problem. And we will talk about that briefly in the next couple of minutes because I checked the next re-sign phase and it looks brutal, like our most brutal one so far. We are going to lose one or two players on this roster. It's going to suck, but for right now, we are absolutely stacked. I kept Kravtsov. Okay, there is one thing that I did different from Nate Wood's lineup suggestion. He said Kravtsov down there on the third line with Hischier and Gomez. But I thought, you know what? The second line could use a tough bastard. You could go Kravtsov on the first line, but he is technically a second liner. If we need that +5, if we struggle right out of the gate, I can change things up. And that's totally fine. This roster is liquid. We can move it. We can change it however we want when the time comes. And Liam Ackerstrom has been one of our most consistent point producers over the last half decade. This will be his 6th season in the NHL. 65, 65, 62, 73, 40. He's a good player. Did he win the Calder? He had 40 points in 57 games. Damn. I don't think he won it, but he is on a great 6-year, $8 million contract. I like him up there. We're getting that absolute skill line. You probably have the most talented players up there on that first line. And then you have Charlie Cavanaugh. And he was a controversial pick at the time. We moved up for a player that was touted to go first overall, and he dropped to 4th. How could I not go out there and get him? He's been a great player for us. 2 years into it, 41.62. If he can keep elevating his game, he could potentially be our first-line center of the future. Yes, Jack Hughes isn't even at 27 yet, and we have a young team. Russ Ellison and Kravtsov, that should be a great top 6. This is a great team. Our defense is looking great, and we haven't even gotten there yet. Russ Ellison, he is our future Cole Caulfield, if you might say it like that. He is going to be a machine. His first year in New Jersey, playing limited time, 25 goals. Now he's playing power play, I believe. Hopefully he can hit that 30 goal mark because he's a machine. I can already tell. I like Russ Ellison. Third line, Betts. I was going to go Betts up here. I mean, is that still going to keep the +1? Well, we could keep all the young kids together. But, you know what? This is potentially our future first line right here. But I don't want Kravtsov getting too mad. How many years 5 years left on that? Yeah, Betts is still technically a third liner. So it doesn't bother me too much that we keep him there between a veteran on this team and a guy who gets more talent. It's a kind of a win-win on that third line. You know, we dropped Nico Hischier, but Eric Gomez has been in desperate need of some serious talent over the last 70 games. He needs some line mates, and now he has two guys that can absolutely bring it. Pass the puck to him. Eric Gomez is going to score. Fourth line, no pluses, but Alexander Texier, big Texas, absolutely love him. Jack Kopaka, who we signed in free agency, this fourth line left wing spot is also liquid. We don't really know who's going to be there long term, but we have a lot of guys in the AHL who could come up if Kopaka doesn't work. And now the debut at 22 years of age, it is Lars Forsberg. He didn't make the lineup last year because I didn't necessarily like his attributes. EA, my God, what is this? 82 overall. He's somewhere around a 79 if you bring down the offensive and defensive awareness. Probably around a 76. And that's quite ironic because I didn't look at that point totals from last year. Spooky. Ooh. 27 goals. We played him absolutely everywhere, but hopefully with that 19 minutes a night in the AHL, he can come up and be a solid fourth liner. Maybe something special. Defensively, our third pairing was totally reworked. We lost, or we traded. We didn't lose him. We traded away Jamie Drysdale. We traded away Brandon Carlo? Is that his first name? Whatever. We got Michael Vukovich, who has been in this team makeup for a very long time. He has been in the AHL helping out our young kids progress into the NHL. He has played with plenty of them. A lot of the guys that you see on our roster now, he's played with them. And now he's finally making his debut. It's about time. 26 years of age. I'm surprised he kept coming back every single year. I'm happy to have him, though. And then you got Bode Wild. I don't care if it's Wildy. It's Wild now. I couldn't care less. I love it. He's going to be a solid bottom defenseman for us. You don't need overall on that bottom pairing. We know that. It doesn't always work. Brant Clark, Luke Hughes, Jake Umberger, and Noah Juulsen. I was checking out before the starting of this episode because we are jam-packed with talent, and I was going to make a trade for a better defensive defenseman than Noah Juulsen, but apparently when you go to player search, Noah Juulsen's the best rated defensive defenseman in this game at this current point in time in 2027. Kind of crazy. Our special teams are looking gorgeous. You can take a pause if you want to look at them. +3 on both our first 5-on-5 power play units. Penalty kills looking solid. No minuses, though, which is nice. That's the first time in a while we didn't get any minuses on our special teams. But this team's looking solid. I believe in this team. We might be rocky out of the gate, but this team is built for the playoffs. As I said, the re-sign phase coming is going to be brutal. Our scratch players are Martin Fehervare. I butchered it, I know, and then we got Emil Bemstrom because he's a stud. Why not? So let's go ahead. I mean, I skipped over goalies. What do I have to say about Jesper Wallstead? Just show up for once, man. Please, please, please. Or you're out of here. You're out of here. But you were pretty big signing last episode. So, let's go to view contracts. Now, I just want this... I don't want this looming over the season, but I want it to be known if anybody has any suggestions. But in my downtime, I was looking, oh, he only wants 3.85 for 4 years. Yeah, I'll do that deal. And then you look at the asking price. I originally thought that was his, yeah. He wants 10 mil for 4 years. If I was going to do a contract with him, it'd probably be 8 years. At 10 mil, almost 11. Is he worth it? It's a proving season. We got Betts. We got Forsberg. It's going to be a rough off season. But for right now, I'm not too worried. Actually, can I give Bryce Legg a contract? That's a player that you didn't see in the NHL. Yes, let's go ahead and show you the AHL lineup. Why didn't I show you that? Well, here's the AHL lineup. And a player that I was looking for a spot in the NHL. 2 players, actually. Nicolashin and Bryce Legg. But trust me, these guys are playing minutes. Nicolashin might play 25 minutes an evening. I want him to score 40 goals in the AHL this year. If he can grow to an 83, he has a spot in the NHL next year. Bryce Legg is a good option next year as well when cap comes lurking. But I'm going to hold on to these guys for right now. I don't want to trade them away unless there's a trade to be made. Other big prospects down there are Bobby Woodworth, the reincarnation of Jeffrey Woodworth himself, our Lord and Savior. 2nd round pick a few years ago. He's starting to come into his own. I like that. We did sign a lot of 80 overall two-way forwards just in case Kopaka doesn't work out on the 4th line, like Kraus. And there's a whole lot of other scratch guys that we can get to, but it's nothing huge. Another prospect, Steve Arneson. I probably got that wrong. I can't remember where we got this player from. We got him from Dallas, obviously. We traded for him, but I can't recall the trade that was made. I can recall every trade that brought over every player we have, but right now, I have no idea where Steve came from. I just don't know. I don't know. You got Weirkoch, who he signed. You got Brayan. Oh my god, these parents are wilding right now. He's a grinder. Technically, he's not a center, but I know you can't change positions in this game because EA, stupid, my god. But he's got a 77 overall face-off, and if I move him up in the lineup, we get minuses here or there. But if I keep him down here on the 4th line, even though I thought the line chemistry was at a 0 not too long ago. Well, if I do that, they get a -1. No, I'll keep him down there on the 4th line. That's fine. He's playing plenty of time. Defensively, we got Tokarski, who needs to get to that 80 overall this year so we can have him in the NHL next year when cap comes a-lurkin'. And then we got J.C. Milkman himself. Grow, man. If you can grow to a 78 this year, you have guaranteed your spot. You have, but that's a lot to ask for. Goalie-wise, you got Reese McArdle, 22 years of age. Too bad he's playing in the AHL. And you got Aiden Cullen. Scratch players. There's nothing crazy here. A few prospects that just weren't good enough to make it in the lineup. And then you got a few other depth players just in case. But we are almost a quarter of an hour into this episode, and I have not simmed one game. So let's go ahead and simulate some games. Now, I'm not sure how many games we are going to do. The goal is the halfway spot, January-ish, but I'm not even gonna, how many rookies do we have? Do we even have any rookies in our NHL lineup this year? We do have Forsberg, but I believe in Voodoo, and I really don't want to slow sim the first game because it's Voodoo. Every game you simulate is Voodoo. Bryce Legg is up for, I believe, two more years at a really decent contract. Fisher. I mean, we don't have any room in the NHL anyways. If we're going to go out and get somebody, it is going to be a huge player that we bring over. That's not even a bad player. That's a decent trade. That trade almost makes sense if I wasn't the New Jersey Devils. But goodbye, Edmonton. Don't talk to me ever again unless it's Connor McDavid. If it's Connor McDavid, I'll give you any player. You hear me? Casey Middlestat, how'd you turn out? 2027, 6 years removed, 81 overall. That's not a bad player, but that's a worse trade than what Edmonton just offered me. Come on, guys. Come on. Anders Lee, no, I don't even want to look at it. Preseason's almost over. Nice, nice, nice. We are here in October 2027. I'm excited. Jack Hughes, please don't get hurt. We don't need that. We don't need that. But fine. We'll slow sim the first game of the season. They made it to the Stanley Cup Finals last year. The Washington Capitals played the Winnipeg Jets, I believe, if my memory serves me correct. Cole Caulfield opens the scoring. 2-0 after one period. It's Russ Ellison. Second period, 3-1. They do get one back. Vukovich, welcome to the NHL, boy. I mean, technically he's a rookie, but he's too old to qualify as a rookie now, which is, it's tragic. They have 16 shots. If Wallstead can just chill out for a hot second here. Power play. Washington scores. Wallstead pulling the magical 2-goal lead. Evaporatus. That's not a word. It's a Harry Potter spell, I swear. Russ Ellison gets his second of the evening. This is his breakout season. We left him in the AHL, or not the AHL. We left him in the WHL for 3 years to just stir. And now he's an overager. He beat the hell out of the WHL. He is here to make a mark on the NHL. And we have so many players, so many talented players in the next 2 or 3 years that we got to sign. It's not fair. Oh, it's going to be so brutal. But I guess that's what makes this fun, I guess. For you guys, at least, and myself. It's always fun to manage the teams. Let's start off the season. We got a little bit of a Western trip. Okay, that's 2 losses in a row. I'm scared. Can we not lose games? Can we just not lose games? That would be great if we could just... oh my god, New Jersey. Oh, Nilly. Oh, things are going to change here real quick. Okay, let's get Boynaton back in the lineup, because he could be a solid depth defender for us eventually. Who did he come out for? He came out for him. Let's get him back in there. Nicolashin, you've played how many games so far? I just want to see for reference. 2 goals in 4 games, 4 points. If you just be a point per game guy. Bryce Legg, also 2 goals. You love to see it. Okay, let's win some games here, boys. That's a 3-1 loss. Yippee-ki-yay, boys. Oh, how are we losing by 1 goal? Okay, this team's gonna change. We are currently 2-5. We obviously beat Detroit because they're a dumpster fire, but my god, the West just tore us a new one. Nico Hischier, I'm gonna try to persuade you. You are playing power play, top power play minutes. You are playing top penalty kill minutes. You are playing a lot of minutes, 14 minutes. Yeah, but you are playing everywhere. You are playing every inch of the ice. Let's finish out the month strong. We can get it back above 500 here if we... Kravtsov, you are playing on the second line. You are a second liner. That's what you are. You know that, right? That's what your line type says. Right? I don't care if you disagree with me disagreeing with you. I couldn't care less, because that just makes it easy pickings for the off season if I need to trade you. So Vukovich is out. We'll get Fevre in there. Fabrice, I'll call him that. Washington, okay. So we're battling the East. At least we're beating Eastern teams. Philadelphia to end the month. Okay, so here's the thing. We were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-0 against Eastern teams in the first month. We were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1-5 against Western teams? That's brutal. That's not good, New Jersey. The West isn't that good. Things are changing. We are 3rd in the division. That's not bad. That's our worst start in a while, I would say. So, okay. I'm scared that it's just the first month and I'm not going to make any aggressive moves. But they have been brutal. I mean, Russ Ellison, that's nice to see. They're putting up good numbers. Like, the top 6 is playing really good hockey. Except minuses. It's totally Jesper Wallstedt, isn't it? God damn it. Ackerstrom's been... the plus-minus needs to settle itself out. But the bottom six is looking really good. Our bottom six is looking great. Nico Hischier is not happy. But, dude, you're the captain. You know you have to take these hits for the young kids. And if you don't want to, I will be glad to trade you away. 5 points for Lars Forsberg. Lars Forsberg. Oh, Lars is such a great name. Big Texas 5. Eric Gomez 5. Betts with 5. Yeah, our bottom six is doing great. Our top six, the line that I wasn't worried for, are underperforming. Jake Umberger, 9 points, -4, -7, -3, -10 for Brant Clark. You are telling me a 90 overall is -10. That's abysmal. That's not good. That's not good at all. That is awful. What? Goalie-wise, Jesper Wallstedt, you're an absolute goon. I asked for one. Just be a 915 goaltender. That's it. That's it. 915 goaltender isn't hard. Frederick Murphy has been pretty good. Should I roll with Murphy for a bit here? I know it's been 5. You know what? Jesper Wallstedt might lose his starting position in the very near future, especially with Murphy. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go into settings. And I'm going to turn off auto-rotate goalie, because I would like Murphy in the lineup for a little bit. Auto-rotate goalie is off. We're going to get Frederick Murphy as our starter for a few games. We can go back and forth with Wallstedt and Murphy. But for right now, we must get him in the starting position. I'm not even going to touch our starting lineup. I'm going to let it do its thing. I could go... I'm going to go Ackerstrom there. I'm going to move him around. I'm going to get the +5 on the first line. Let's see what they can do. That's the only thing I'm going to touch. And goalie-wise, obviously. Let's... Murphy, if you can win a couple games in a row, I'm okay with it. That'd be fine. Make me consider trading away Wallstedt. If you can do that, you've won over the hearts of many, and I would love you very much. Okay, month 1, weird as hell. East, we are undefeated. That'll probably change very, very soon. But let's go to let's go a week with Murphy. Let's go a week here or there. Let's see, if he loses 2 in a row, he's out, Wallstedt in. This is going 8-0 and a 5-3 loss. So, tale of two cities there. 8-0 win, 5-3 loss, kind of on him, but okay, not bad. Let's go against Ottawa here. If he loses 2 in a row, I'm pulling the plug on him, but we're 8-6. We really got to step it up. Ottawa, that's a 3-2 shootout loss, not regulation. Let's go Murphy again. Dumpster fire. If he loses against dumpster fire, he might as well get traded. 7-1 win. Okay, let's keep rolling with Murphy. You might be saying, but Wallstedt, I gotta see how Murphy performs, because he is young. 6-0 win. That's 2 shutouts in his run here. 2-1 shootout win. He's playing good hockey. I said 2 regulation losses in a row, and we're pulling the plug on him. But let's go another 2 games here. Let's get to the end of November. It's only November. We're 11-6-1. This is one of our worst starts in a while. That is a 5-2 win. The offense is starting to show back up here. Nice little month number 2. New York Islanders. That's a 6-4 win. So probably his worst win of this month so far, because he allowed 4, but the offense was there. If it's a nice little pull, what is the expression? I can't remember, but if he screws up here or there, at least the offense has him. And if we can get a nice little dynamic going, he could be very, very interesting. We are now atop of the... drop my controller. I got it. We are now atop of the division with a phenomenal November, but we are not done yet. Let's get to the end of it. This is Murphy's month. He's been great. Now, don't crap the bed. I would like to end things off positively. 16-6-1. Toronto. Nico Hischier. He's sorry. Dude, I'm going to agree. You're the captain. You need to stop moaning and complaining. That's all you're doing now. You're the captain. I put that C on you because I knew you could take the absolute worst that hockey could give you and turn it into a Stanley Cup, and you did. But what have you done for me lately? End of month, hopefully you don't lose 2 in a row. Come on, win one here. It is December 1st, yay, my birthday. 6-2 win. Murphy was pretty damn good. Murphy lost 2 games in November. 3 if you count the shootout loss, but it's the shootout. Shootout isn't actually real hockey. We turned it. Oh, New Jersey turned it around. Solid goaltending gives you something, doesn't it? Huh? Goaltending is very important in hockey. Did you know that? Did you know that? The plus minus is seeming to get under control here. Cole Caulfield, 32, 20 goals. He had like how many? He had like 14 goals that month? Jesus. Vitaly Kravtsov. I like that. Russ Ellison with 25. Breakout superstar. Jack Hughes, 24. I expect him to be over a point per game by the end of the season. Cavanaugh, 21 and 25, but that is above where he was last season. In pace-wise, that's great. Plus minus could be a little better. Liam Ackerstrom, 19 points, -8. So he's getting murdered. That second line is facing a lot of crap. That's rough. Russ Ellison, yeah, that second line is all minus. That's not good. Javon Betts, 16 points. He's been great. Nico Hischier with 16, so he turned it around. Not bad. Eric Gomez, definitely happy with the line mates that he has now. Is he going to hit 53? I'm not sure. He doesn't have Jesper Bratt anymore. He doesn't have that pure, absolute sniper playmaker on that line with him anymore, but he's a solid addition. Now, he needs to work in that sort of position. He doesn't have to be the superstar on the team, but he needs to be solid consistently, and I don't want to worry about him. Big Texas with 11. Lars Forsberg with 10. That's great. And defensively, Jake Umberger is almost a point per game. Jake Umberger is a god. How do you not... If you don't love this man already, what are you on? He is making $11.6 million. He got paid. Honey got paid. No doubt about it. But at least he performs every single year. Playoffs, doesn't matter. He gets it done. Luke Hughes, I love it. We have you for 7 more years. Oh, God. Did we sign them in the same season? Yes, we did. Brant Clark picking it up. I like to see that. Noah Yolson, solid. And our bottom defensemen aren't doing too bad. Is Vukovich still out? Did he ever heal? Fevrier. I'm struggling. If I see one person in the comment section. Frederick Murphy posted a 920. Yes, that came down significantly, but that was his first actual month as a starter. Do we roll with Wallstead here? Or do we keep going with Murphy until he falters? I'm going to say let's just keep going with the hot hand. It just makes Wallstead want to be starter more. If you can keep it going, then maybe you lose your starting position. I know you might be saying, well, Wallstead deserves that starting position. Does he? What's he done for me lately? He didn't outright win our first ever Stanley Cup for us. He struggled so goddamn much. He struggled so much. Vukovich is back. And now okay, now what line chemistry does our bottom pairing have? I mean, it's only a +1. But he's a +11. Let's just go with, let's get Vukovich. I feel bad. He's been with this franchise for a very long time. We get the +3 back. Welcome to December. That's a win against the West. Wow. Murphy, remember, two regulation losses in a row, he gets the can. Okay? Draft class, because we were a lottery team there for a hot second. Nikita Arkhipov is rated to go first overall. 14 goals in 26 games. Do we not have anybody in Russia? Right, I think there was no Russian scouts, if I'm not mistaken. Right, but I'm assuming he's pretty good. Ninimaki's pretty good. Severson's solid. That's a weird top 6 right there. You got a high top 6 right there, and a medium elite right there. Christoph Braun. You are a goal scorer sniper. So our scouts are weird, but I'm really worried about a Stanley Cup. I just want a Stanley Cup, really, if we're being honest here. 2 wins in a row for Murphy and the New Jersey Devils. Don't forget that. But let's go 2 more. We're giving them that leash. It's a tight leash, but he's performing. 3-2 shootout win and a 4-1 loss. Okay. This is Wallsted's chance to get back as the starter for a little bit, and we'll do the same thing with him. Edmonton. That's a 4-1 win. A great rebound from himself. The offense was there. He was there. Nice. 21-8-1. Buffalo. 4-3 OT win, beating them in extra time 2 weeks apart, or 1 week apart actually. Let's go 2 more games. It's the Western Conference. Oh my God. Colorado, that is a loss, but it was all Murphy there. The offense did not show up Thursday and Friday, but on Friday he shut it down against Sawyer Klein. If you don't remember that name, it's the guy that we missed in the draft, and everybody was like, man, Sawyer Klein. Well, we have Frederick Murphy. Thank you. Let's go 2 more games. Wallstead has not started a game in a very long time. Do I feel bad for him? No, because he is the bane of my existence, but we got him on a cheap contract and he wasn't a hassle, so I can't be too mad at him because maybe we get to the playoffs and Murphy doesn't cut it. And then we go with Wallstead, and maybe Wallstead is good. Maybe he just needs a rest, you know? Kravtsov is hurt until January 18th. That's a little under a month-ish, maybe, yeah, 3 weeks-ish. Damn, that is brutal. Let's go head coach, place player. That's 2 more wins in a row for Murphy. Murphy's got to be posting something real good there. Holy. Kravtsov is out, though. That's, you know what? How could I not go with Emil Bemstrom? Screw it. Emil Bemstrom, you are getting the spot on the first line. You deserve it after being a scratch player for a very long time. Let's go. Did we make it to the end of the month? We're not there yet. Let's keep going. Let's get back to the Eastern Conference. We got Montreal and Tampa Bay there, and then Boston. Gnarly little Atlantic trip right there that we got, boys. Okay. McArdle. How does... Like, this game's so broken. In what world would that trade ever go through? As an 80 overall goalie who is a backup, yeah, but it's Winnipeg. Screw Winnipeg. No offense, Winnipeg. I love Winnipeg. I've never been there, but how can you hate Winnipeg? It's in the middle of nowhere. I can't speak. My God. And my eye's giving me problems. I can't see. Javon Betts, you are playing 15 minutes a night as a 22-year-old sophomore. It's your 3rd season. I think you're a sophomore. I disagree with you. Are you going to be happy with us? You're not. Of course you're not goddamn happy with this team. Murphy, come on, Murphy, end the season right. End the season right, Murphy. 3-1 loss. Uh-oh. That's our 10th regulation loss of the season. Tampa Bay. This would be a huge rebound for Murphy. A 5-4 win. It wasn't his game, but the offense came in big there to end the month against the Boston Bruins. Come on, Murphy. Murphy's Law. That is the name of this episode. You heard it here first, folks. Great month of play for the New Jersey Devils, and let's go. We are halfway through the season. I might even... Do I cut it here, or do I just keep going? I might just keep going. Let's see. Rookie skaters. Why would I even stop for the trade deadline, you know? Like, what's the point in that? Right? Frederick Murphy, 916 save percentage. He got worse. He did get worse. But that's good enough for us to win. 22-6-1. Is he still technically a rookie? I played 22 games last year. I think 21's the cutoff for goalies to be rookies, if I'm not mistaken. Not bad. Okay. Let's go to defensemen. Let's work our way backwards. Jake Umberger is almost a point per game. Beautiful. Jake Umberger, you absolute stud. Luke Hughes, 28 points. Great. Brant Clark stepping it up. Noah Yolson, great. Our bottom guys aren't playing too bad. Forward-wise, Cole Caulfield, 43 points. It's not that 110-point pace, but it's still good hockey. Nico Hischier, he is working out. That third line, he didn't originally like it, but he is playing damn good hockey. Russ Ellison's still a minus, but the second line has gotten better overall. Not bad. 18 goals, he should beat 25 easy. Jack Hughes, 33. Not good enough, Jackie boy. Not good enough. Yes, we did demote you. Not demote you, but we just pushed you down the line on power play stuff, so Nico Hischier would shut up. It's not bad. It's just play better. Cavanaugh, 31 points. Gotta love him. Franchise player, baby. Franchise player. 31 points in 38 games. That's a pretty damn good pace. Vitaly Kravtsov playing great hockey. Ackerstrom, 26 in 38. So is he the guy to go in the offseason for something big? Out of all our top 6 players, is he the guy or is it Kravtsov? But Kravtsov gets the +5. And Ackerstrom is still very young, but there's a lot of guys coming for that spot on that second line. One of them being Betts, 24 points, playing great hockey. Big Texas, Gomez, Kopaker all playing pretty good. Lars Forsberg down there, playing solid. Emil Bemstrom has 0 points in 3 games, but I love him. I love him. We are halfway through the season. Let's check the entire league. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. 57 points for Patty Laine. Damn. Most goals. 25 for Cole Caulfield down here. He could still catch up. Michkov is very good, so I would suggest scoring some goals right about now. Defensively, 44 points for... Cale Makar is... Umberger, you'll get another Norris one day. I'm not worried. You are 23 years of age. You're 23. We have you until 30, 31 years of age, and we'll have you for longer, because you're probably the next captain of this team. I'm just saying. We should go out and get Quinn Hughes. Did you guys just say that? I think you guys just said to go get Quinn Hughes. I'm just saying. Goaltending wise, Connor Hellebuck is 23, 8-2, but the best goalie by far in the top 10, top 9, whatever you want to call it, is by far Frederick Murphy. Murphy's Law. God damn. You know what? Why don't we just keep going? I think at this point, we might be finishing the season this episode. But, we gotta play nice and tight here. Yes, Wallstead is dying for a chance, but 2 games, 2 regulation losses in a row is the dealio. Chicago and St. Louis. 4-2 loss, might be pulling his leash here. Murphy gets the rebound win. He's been great at that. He's pretty damn good with that. 2 more games. We got to take this at a nice pace. You guys are hilarious. That's a hilarious trade. You want me to trade the enforcing defenseman in Millman and Eric Gomez? I do want to see who this Norenin kid is. Norena? 82 overall at 23. Poor guy is stuck in Columbus. That's not a bad player. That's a really good player. 23, he could grow into something really good. But... no. He might even be... 3.6 for 3 more years. That's really good. He might even be better than 82, because how good is Columbus? Columbus is bad. Norena. That's a maybe for the... No. Well, no. The guy he would replace is probably Big Texas, and nobody wants that, right? Bodwild is injured, so Vukovich will get in there on the bottom pairing. Tomas? No. So that's a win. This dude, Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law, baby. This is, oh God, 30, 11, and 1. I don't need to check the standings right now. We are getting through it. New York Islanders, Ottawa Senators, here we go. 8-0 win. New York... Frederick Murphy was the reason the Islanders fired their head coach. They said, 8-0 blowout, it's over, he's gone. I love that. Ryan Poehling, what are you? I mean, I know who you are. Montreal Canadiens prospect. 3 goals in his hat trick in his first NHL game, by the way. Not a bad player, but I don't really have a spot for you, man. And I really don't want to trade Tokarski away. So he does lose. Is Wallstedt coming back? St. Louis. Are we getting a rebound winner? Is that our first 2 regulation losses in a row since month 1, maybe? That's a 3-2 OT loss. But if he does lose in regulation against Columbus, I'll pull him because I think Wallstedt needs to get in here. Columbus, that's a rebound win for Murphy. Murphy owns this team, at least in the regular season. Wallsted's chilling. He might be unhappy, but I don't care. Wallstedt, you are the bane of my existence. Maybe you rest for 82 games, and then you go out there in the postseason, and you're great. I doubt that, though. Okay, Pittsburgh and Vancouver. 2 more chances here. Pittsburgh. Vatilli, I forgot he was injured. Vatilli, welcome back. Bemstrom wasn't bad, but you're better. We all know that. He's an 85 now. Why did he drop? Why did you drop so much? Was it because of morale? And why are you mad at ice time? That makes 0 sense. You're literally a third liner playing on the first line. He might have been a first liner, or he was a second liner when he was 90 overall, but that's weird. Hello. I mean, I'm not trading Millman. That's stupid. Dylan Strome, 86 overall. That's a haul. And an 82 overall. That's actually a decent trade from the perspective of the New Jersey Devils. But where would they fit? Nowhere. They'd fit nowhere. I like Svechnikov, though. Don't get me wrong. But we don't really need him. And from Vegas's perspective, why are you doing this trade? You're a good team. Why are you? Why do teams do that? Pittsburgh, that's a 2-1 loss. That's a 2-1 loss. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. It could be happening. It could be happening. It could happen for the first time in like 2 months. Come on, rebound against the Vancouver Canucks. Ooh, that's brutal. What we will do, we will get to the end of the month with Murphy and net, but we'll go Wallstedt we'll give him the exact same treatment. Chicago there to end the month. That's a 4-3 shootout loss. I can't read. And my eye's giving me so many damn problems. 32, 14, and 3. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think we're at 44 minutes. I think this might be an hour episode. Regular season. Yeah, we're basically there. And this team's destined for the playoffs, right? 30 goals for Cole. We are second in the division now. So a little rough ending to the month has put us in a spot. Yeah, we're not even... Damn, that's rough. Okay, let's go ahead and check the stats. Murphy definitely got worse. But we'll go Wallstedt because I feel like it. 45 points, or 54-45. Great stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to go too in-depth with this check. I think it's just for you guys at this point. Betts with 22 goals in his sophomore season. Already breaking how many points he had last year. Yes, I love it. Kratzov's playing great. Gomez is playing really good hockey. The team's playing really good hockey. The fourth line is definitely slowed down there at -7 for Forsberg. That's rough. Defensively, Oh, it's your Lord and Savior, Jake Umberger. Can you get over that point per game hump? That'd be great. Now you're only, last time we checked, Cale Makar was only, was at 44, and I'm assuming you got more than 2 points in a month. I'm not worried, Umberger. You're a god. I don't need Norris's to prove that. Luke Hughes, 35. Yeah, they're playing really good hockey. Murphy got worse, for sure, but he's playing pretty goddamn good hockey. Jesper Wallstead, you've been out of action for 2 months here, but we give you the exact same treatment. Murphy will be coming back into... I swear, Wallstead's going to come in and post 2 losses in a row. I just feel it happening. I feel it happening. I just know how this game works. He's going to come in and play worse than an 85. I know how this game works. He could go on a run. Maybe he plays the last 30 so odd games. Here we go. Wallstead, 2 games in a row here. I didn't actually ride Murphy out until the end of the month. Why didn't? Okay, whatever. That's it. Okay, so you're 1-1. You didn't. I mean, you played great against during the loss there, but 2 more games. Wallstead, we know how this works. 2 more games for you, bud. Wallstead, come on, man. Just win some games. 6-1 win. That's nice. Columbus. It's a 4-1 win. Okay, 2 goals in 2 games. That's not bad. Okay. Avalanche, Minnesota Wild. Nice little trip there. Maybe they're playing in New Jersey. Oh, and Wallstead actually rebound there. Love that. Can we go on like a 5 or 6 game win streak? I feel like we're sort of curving in the wrong direction here. 4-1 win. We're almost at 40 wins. I can't be too mad. I'm not sure if we're going to win a President's Trophy. But Wallstead, you're goddamn shaky. You know that? You're such a shaky goddamn goaltender. Okay, pulling the plug. 2 losses in a row for Wallstead. Dude, you lasted less than a month. Less than a month. Oh my dear Lord. How do you manage that? How do you even do that? How? Dude. But he's got a 904. Well, get out of the net, man. Jesus, he doesn't. Murphy, I'm sending positive vibes to Murphy. He's got to be our guy. Maybe I just screwed Murphy out of a Norris for not letting him play for a week or 2. So we are currently 2nd in the division. We might not end up winning the division, but 2nd place is definitely locked down. We're 10 points ahead of the Rangers. President's Trophy might not be coming home again this year, but that's okay. I just want to make the playoffs. Murphy, welcome back. Murphy, it's been a while. Murphy, are you in net? Did I put you in net? I can't remember. Let's go 2 games. Arizona, Calgary. Let's go. Can we hit 40 wins before the trade deadline? Turco for Mateos. Mateos, we let go of him in free agency. I don't need him. Why would I do that? Arizona, that's a loss, but a win. San Jose. Let's go up to the trade deadline here. San Jose, come on. We're caught. Don't care. I mean, he's healed. That's good. San Jose, 3-2 OT loss, so we're losing some OT games. I'm not going to do the trade deadline. I'm just not. Arizona, that's a 5-1 win. We going to keep current trade block, but there's nothing out there. I could have done a check, but this team is the team that has to win for the New Jersey Devils. We're going to continue simming. And now I don't even have to touch my lineups. It's so nice not having to do that. Nice. Okay, so trade deadline's over. I wonder if there were any big trades, but this season we are on automatic. We are almost at that point where this team is on automatic. I needed a sip of water. Water! I need it! Holy crap, the simulation's so goddamn slow. Nashville. Nashville just got Sawyer Klein! You absolute goon! Oh, they traded him off to Nashville. We could have got... Oh, was he on the block? Where would he fit? Where would he fit? Exactly. Okay, keep going. No, that was the only big trade they wanted to talk about. So, you know what? I'm not even going to check the stats. Murphy, you're still in net. Let's keep rolling with you for a little bit here. Come on, Murphy. Almost at 40 wins here. 40 wins achieved. Pittsburgh, 8-5 win. Murphy's season. Murphy, you God, I love you. Not a great win there against Pittsburgh. Great win against the Rangers. Madison Bowie, thank you for only being Madison Bowie. 7-2 win. Oh, Murphy. Oh, Frederick Murphy. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you with all my heart. Oh, Nilly. Oh, that's no good. Nico Hischier has been injured until March 30th. We will get him back for the playoffs. Perfect time to come back. I'm going to go head coach, place player, but we should, I'm not going to change our power play and all that. We're at the point in the season where there's no point in me micromanaging all that. There really isn't. Let's go ahead and do Bemstrom there. Oh, well. Bemstrom is a sniper. Keep the +1. Bemstrom, my boy. Bemmy! Come on, man. You can do it. I believe in you. Coming back to the lineup. Emil Bemstrom. Let's freaking go. 43 wins. We're still second. That goes to show how good the Hurricanes are. Means we won't have to face each other in the first round, but that's fine with me. Okay, we're close though. We are close. If we can go on, if we can keep winning games, we should be okay. We lose against Montreal, but it is what it is. 2 regulation losses in a row. New York. Madison Bowie. I don't even bother with that. We are losing a lot in the shootout this year. I don't know why, but we're getting points though. That could be so many more wins though, right? Blue Jackets fired their head coach. Yippee-ki-yay. Columbus. If only I was your general manager. Florida. Okay, Murphy. Okay, Murphy. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing, Murphy. Minnesota. That's 3-2 loss. That's 2 regulation losses in a row. But I really don't feel like pulling him out of the net. You know what? I'm going back on myself. Wallstead does not deserve to be the starter the rest of the season. Murphy, you deserve to be here until game number 82. Playoffs, that's a different beast. We will deal with. 6-1 win. Nice rebound. New York, rebound win. Or not technically a rebound, but you know what I mean. 50 wins? No. Yeah, we lost a lot of extra games this year. Boston, nice. Nico Hischier, officially back. Nice way to end the year. Emil Bemstrom, not playing bad hockey. He's not, like, in that amount of games, that you could be worse. 14-24, that's pretty good. Tampa, that's a 3-1 loss. But we're here at the end of the year. Detroit, 6-1 win. Pittsburgh, 2-1 OT win. The New Jersey Devils finished the regular season 53-22-7. Not our best season, though. We've had better years. Cole Caulfield does hit 92 points. Second in the division. Hats off to the Carolina Hurricanes. We were one of the best teams in the league. I'm not worried about placement in the postseason. Home ice advantage. Couldn't care less. I really don't care. President's Trophy would have been nice, though. But this team, I think, is capable of winning a Stanley Cup. Oh, yes. Okay. Cole Caulfield, 92 points. 54 goals, baby. Whoa! That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 50-plus goal seasons in a row. He's at 400 goals. Cheat code. Jack Hughes, I'm disappointed. I expect you to be a point per game every single year. Every single year. I am paying you $11 million. You need to play better than that. Russ Ellison, 65 points. Oh, baby. Plus 23 from last year. 33 goals. Oh, my God. Liam Ackstrom got better. He playing pace to what he always does. 3 65-point seasons in a row. We know that's guaranteed, so that's why I really don't feel like trading him away. but you never know. Cavanaugh, 63 points, 26 goals. Is that better? I think that's 1 point better from last year, but 26 goals. Well, technically it's a worse year because he played 5 less games with only 1 more point this year, right? But I think overall, he was pretty damn good for us. His plus-minus evened out. Nico Hischier, a great third liner. Are you surprised? 20 goals, by the way. He missed 12 games. He was great. Vitaly Kravtsov, great play. Betts, 54. 36. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We got to sign you this season? Oh, that's going to be brutal. Congrats, though. Gomez, 38. Definitely a step up from last year. I needed to see that. Plus 36. Texier, Forsberg, and Kopaka were a really solid fourth line. Defensively, all hail. All hail the best defenseman in the NHL. He is a plus 30 with only 26 penalty minutes, 20 power play points. By the way, Luke Hughes. Don't sit on Luke Hughes. Don't sit on him. That's weird. 26 goals, 2 years in a row. He's so good. I'm so glad I stole you from Detroit for nothing. Noah Jolson, great play. He's 31 now. We got to look at that next bright defenseman of the future to play with Jake Umberger. Brant Clark, great. Vukovich, not bad. Favre, 7 points, not too bad either. Let me move on to goalies. Frederick Murphy finishes the season with 43 wins, 14 losses, 6 OT plus shootout losses, 5 shutouts. I wonder how the rest of the league did. That is a phenomenal season. He had he had double the amount of wins than he had losses. In 67 games. Imagine what he could have done if he had played 20 more games. I'm just saying. But Wallstead, I know you only played 20 games, but you sucked. You might be saying, well, he didn't play enough games. You didn't give him really a chance. We went with the hot hand, and the hot hand worked. Wallstead was not good in month 1, and we didn't need that for 2 or 3 more months. Put us down in the middle of the division, you know? We got you on a great contract, but you were not untouchable. Frederick Murphy, you might not even be the starter in the postseason. But I like... Even last year, you were a 909 with a 250 goals against. You played, triple the amount of games, but you got better somehow. Let's check the season, potentially some winners here. Okay, entire league, Murphy, where you're going to place Murphy with the third amount of wins. Murphy might be taking home William M. Jennings. William M. Jennings, for sure. Vezina, I don't think will come his way because you got Gustafsson right there with a 914, and you got Hellebuck with a 910 as well. But by far, Frederick Murphy's going to win the William M. Jennings, no doubt about it. Yeah, great season. Is he a rookie goalie? Frederick Murphy is a rookie goalie. He might be the Calder winner. Do they do that in this game? Can goalies actually win the Calder? Because if anybody's going to win the Calder, let's look at the rookie skaters of the year. You might say they have a chance, but if you look at a 43-win goalie in his rookie year, just something to say. You never know. Who was the next best rookie goalie? Nobody's. That's what I mean, it wasn't bad. But defenseman, Jake Umberger. Again, another season where Cale Makar's an absolute god. Do we go get Cale Makar next season? You know what? Props to you, man. He's going to win the Norris 2 years in a row. Jake Umberger, the best defenseman in the NHL. I don't care what anybody says. You're Jake goddamn Umberger. You had 80 points. You've had 80 points 2 years in a row. As a defenseman, it's insane. Don't be mad at yourself. Don't beat yourself up. And let's go to that Art Ross. 112 points for Mitchell Marner. Who looks at a baby and goes, Mitchell, oh my God. It's no offense to anybody who's named Mitchell, my bad. Mitch, fine, but Mitchell, ugh. It's the same thing though, but it's whatever. Austin Matthews, 107. Nathan McKinnon, 107. I wonder why. I wonder why Cale Makar has 84 points. I wonder. 64 goals for Connor Bedard at 22. Damn, he's scary. Most goals, 68 for Matvei Michkov with the Montreal Canadiens. Oh, hopefully we don't have to play him. Assists, 76 for Mitchell Marner. Damn, what a season for New Jersey. You know what? We did lose a lot of extra games here or there. We were weird, but we had the most goals for in the division. We had the least goals against. We had a power play of 33%. We had a penalty kill of 85%. We weren't the best team. You know, we could have been better. But the New Jersey Devils definitely have something stirring. Who will the Devils face in round number 1? We will be playing... Oh, God, no. Oh, the miracle team from last year. Oh, no. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, they're going to do it again. If we're going to get swept or beaten in the first round for the first time in this franchise mode, it's that team. Place your bets now, everyone. I'm just saying. Oh, God damn it. Oh, my God. Where do we finish in the regular season? Were we the second best Eastern team? We were the third best Eastern team. Damn, really? Ottawa, great again. Too bad they're not facing Washington, am I right? We were the 5th best team in the league. It was a great year for the best teams in the league. You don't see that very often. You just don't. Well, the playoffs are ahead of us. Murphy, is he the guy to go with, or do we give it to Wallstead for 1 or 2 games? If he slips, we have a great option in Murphy. I don't know how Murphy plays in the playoffs, though. I guess we will see next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share this with people who you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I will see you in round number 1. Ciao.